What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, there are multiple different ways to go ahead and enjoy Call of Duty. Some people like to camo grind, others like to grind for challenges, maxing out all the calling cards, maybe emblems. Others like to grind through the full campaign and potentially do speedruns later on, maybe on max difficulty. But for me personally, and again, I'm not talking for everybody out there. Like I just listed, three or four different ways that people enjoy Call of Duty. But for me, I love a good classic rank system, more specifically the prestige system. That's what really makes me come back and play this game, because for players like me, the main reason why I come back and I play Call of Duty is because I'm addicted to the gunplay. I'm addicted to the action, the adrenaline rush of, stacking up some streaks or mowing down multiple waves of enemies, and just simply for the community as well. I've met so many different friends through Call of Duty. The voice chat is always hilarious in Call of Duty. Search and Destroy is iconic, and it will forever be iconic for the rest of eternity because of voice chat in Call of Duty. That's why I love COD. But with that being my reason for coming back to the game, there has to be something else to grind for. Like I said, people also come to Call of Duty for that exact same reason, but they also have camos on the side that they grind for while they also play with buddies and goof off. Or, they go for the challenges, getting calling cards while they go ahead and play with buddies and goof off or something of that sort. They have something to do. But for me personally, I just come to, play for the gunplay and hang out with some buddies. So a good traditional prestige system allows me to have something to grind for. It makes me feel like the time that I'm spending with it in the game isn't pointless time. I feel like I'm being partially rewarded for sticking with the game that I'm playing. Now, as we all know, the classic prestige system has been removed for many years now because of the new seasonal system that Activision has been forcing onto the community. But finally, after such a long time, Infinity Ward has brought back, not completely a traditional prestige system, which I do want to go ahead and talk about that near the end of the video, but it, for me personally, is close enough. Breaking, updated prestige system for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. Persistent prestige rank across all seasons, rather than having it reset at the end of each season. 4 prestiges coming with Season 1, total of rank 250. As we all know before, basically, you would grind up to a specific rank, and then the new season comes, and you reset right back to level 1 again. You grind up to a specific rank, you get there, you reset back to level 1 again. Basically defeating the whole purpose of getting to that rank, because you couldn't even brag, boast, have any rights to show off anything, because you're reset at the end of the season. You can't showcase it to anybody. Nobody can go into your combat record and see how high you've gotten in the previous seasons. That's only for you to see. It kills the purpose of prestiging, really. But here we are, and they finally removed that feature. There are going to be basically permanent prestiges that you will grind through every single season that are capped off, basically. You can grind up, I think, for 4 to 5 different prestiges with Season 1, then you're capped off, and then you wait till the next season, and then maybe another 4 to 5 will be introduced, you're capped off, and then the cycle repeats. More specifically, you can see here, this is Infinity Ward writing this out, saying, this year, leveling up past rank 55 will allow you to earn a persistent prestige rank across all seasons, rather than having it reset at the end of each season. Beginning in Season 1, reaching rank 56 will unlock Prestige 1. This will grant an emblem, additional rewards, and a set of challenges. Complete those challenges to unlock an exclusive calling card. Season 1 includes 4 more prestige ranks, which also unlock a new set of challenges and rewards. Prestige 2, unlocked at rank 100. Prestige 3, unlocked at rank 150, Prestige 4, unlocked at rank 200, and Prestige 5, unlocked at rank 250, and is the level cap until the end of Season 1. At the end of Season 1, players can continue ranking up from wherever they ended up on the Prestige ranks. This allows players who may not have enough time to level up to catch up in later seasons, while also not resetting the progress of anyone who reached the max rank during that season. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, basically, this is as close as we're going to get to a classic prestige within the seasonal system that we have right now in Call of Duty. Like I just said a little bit before, there's going to be 5 prestiges. Every single time that you rank up to a certain level, like once you rank up to level 100, you get to Prestige 2. Then you rank up to level 150, you get Prestige 3. You rank up to level 200, then you get Prestige 4. So on and so forth. And there's also a set of brand new emblems, which I do believe I have the image right here, which I can show you guys, which is cool in some way because they're animated, so they move, they're different than the other people who, haven't ranked up to achieve them, which makes them a little bit more valuable. But to me personally, they seem so basic. I have to be real here. A lot of the past Call of Duty games, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, World at War, the prestige icons were, well, iconic. I will forever remember those prestige icons. They are burned into my brain. These past games, they have not done good when it comes to any type of emblems for your rank. It's been really rough. And same thing with this. They look like copy and pastes. Over half of them are skulls. And then, a bunch of knives. That's it. I feel like we could have gone a little bit more in detail, and this could have been really cool to see. But at the end of the day, like I said, there are still special prestige icons. I just wanted to showcase them so you guys can see what we're going to go ahead and have. But the system is pretty darn good because it will allow casual players to actually want to grind rank again. Back in the day, having a prestige system, anybody can go at their own pace. You weren't commanded by anybody to speed up in the game with ranking, and you weren't commanded by anybody to slow down with the ranking in that game. You can go at your own pace at any time. If you wanted to get max prestige right away, you can go ahead and do so. If you wanted to make sure the prestige system lasted the full length of the game, you can go ahead and do so. If you never wanted to prestige one day in your life and you want to stay at, below prestige 1, you can go ahead and do so. It's all your option. And right here, it's basically doing the exact same thing. Now, you don't have the option to not prestige, because you automatically prestige up when you hit a certain rank. But it's not like traditional prestige, and you're not losing anything. You're not losing your classes. You're not losing your attachments. So I don't think it will really affect anybody who, doesn't want that to happen. But it will allow people to go at their own pace because they won't reset. They'll be allowed to do what they want to do when they want to do it. And they can eventually reach max prestige. Even when the game is done and over with and we're on to the next Call of Duty game, they can still basically rank up on Modern Warfare 2 whenever they want and hit max prestige, years later, if that's really what they want to go ahead and do. I think that's great for the casual community. Now, it worries me a bit because I feel for the hardcore community, it might get a bit tedious to be, once again, told when and how to do things. Even though it's great for casuals, the hardcore base is going to be told that they can't pass a certain rank. If you really want to grind up to that certain level, you won't be able to surpass 250. You have to wait until Season 2, and then you'll get another set of prestiges. I know that might be a bit tedious for a lot of people, but I think that might be good. It'll keep the longevity of the game going because you know how we are. Us as COD fans, people have already maxed out the camos already within this game. People in Call of Duty love to grind. So it might be for the best to cap us out at a certain level. But it really depends on how much XP you earn and how hard it is to level up to max level 250. That will really determine if the system is going to be good or if it's going to be bad. But as promised, I do have a little bit of criticism. Despite this being the classic prestige system, it still slightly annoys me because it seems like they're trying to beat around the bush once again. Just like every single other development team who works on the Call of Duty game, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, sometimes they listen a little bit. But the majority of the time, they stick to what they put into the game and they refuse to change it. And if they do decide to change it, it's going to be something that's going to take 3, 4, 5, 6 different updates to go ahead and improve and bring back the OG system, which nobody asked for them to change in the first place. So, it's going to be tedious, and that's exactly what they're doing right here. Instead of just giving us back the traditional prestige system, which, honestly, in my opinion, it seems like it's very simplistic. It's not like we're asking for the whole world here. We're asking for a system that has been implemented in every Call of Duty game. Probably very simple coding. I don't think it would take that much effort to honestly add it in the game. But that is literally all we're asking for. And every single introduction that's been, added into the Call of Duty scene ever since I went to the seasonal method with Modern Warfare 2019 has, picked and changed a few things here and there, adding in different types of challenges, for obviously leveling up and different types of methods to try to encourage players to want to grind the progression system. But they never just completely revert. They pick and choose certain things to twist around to try to see when the community will finally say, okay, fine, this is good enough. Let's just deal with it and, forget this has ever been a problem. That's what they're trying to find right now. They're not just trying to simply solve the issue and make the community 100% happy right now. They're just trying to find a way to finesse us. They're trying to find the perfect middle ground so they can keep the system that they have implemented while at the same time pleasing the community instead of just completely pleasing the community on a feature that, in my opinion, doesn't even affect the seasonal system. Having a prestige system in the game doesn't matter when seasons are released. It doesn't matter when content drops happen. It doesn't matter when battle passes are released. It's your rank in the game. I don't think it needs to be tied together. But at the end of the day, this is pretty much the prestige system, and I can't complain about it. I'm going to be grinding it. I'm probably going to be enjoying it, and hopefully it's going to be detailed enough that it's going to encourage me to actually want to chase it. The challenges, whether it's the calling cards, emblems, weapon skins, operator skins, whatever it is, they need to encourage people to want to grind through the ranks. If they do that correctly, then, potentially the leveling system might be pretty good this year. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Bums, I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, this is Do We Do So. I have Twitter and Discord, both link down in the description. And also want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.